It is July 1941, and 1 month earlier, Operation Barbarossa has begun, the German invasion of the Soviet Union, marking the start of the Second World War for the Soviets, otherwise known as the Great Patriotic War. Germany, Romania, Finland, Italy, Hungary, Slovakia, and Croatia all participated in Operation Barbarossa, although history will tell us that in about 5 months, the Germans will be stopped at the gates of Moscow. Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Men of War Assault Squad 2. This mod, simply known as the Offensive, will be capturing some very important positions here along this roadway that leads all the way past this village here, deeper into the Soviet Union. And it's been about a month now that we've been invading the Soviet Union. With huge progress, the Germans have pushed deep into the Soviet Union, capturing very important positions such as bridges, train stations, and so much more. Today we'll be capturing factories and also strategic positions and high grounds to clear the way all the way deeper into the Soviet Union. The Soviets, as you can see, have been going about their way of life until suddenly the war began. You can see there a tractor basically getting started with plowing and then eventually stopping, so that way trenches could be dug and built. We see several Soviet tanks here, BT-5s, probably BT-7s around here, T-26s, and even a KV-1. Soviets don't have much in terms of technology at this point, so the Germans have both the strategic advantage and also the vehicle advantage against the Soviets as they push deeper and deeper. We have several squads here, and also we have an artillery gun, but I can tell you what my plan's going to be first and foremost. We have a Stuke 3E here that we're going to utilize right away. So let's get started. Again, guys, if you want to see more of this, make sure you go ahead and click or tap that like button. Let's get her up well past 1,000 likes. We can do it all together with your support to let those mod makers know that we love their hard work, and they're basically just the best thing about Men of War Assault Squad 2. If you're ever thinking about, should I get it, is this game good? Absolutely. The mod making community has made this the best of the best. We're going to start by capturing the factory on the left side, so I'm going to bring up these armored cars here, and we're going to go over this direction, and we're going to get the Stug ready to blow this wall open. So let's go ahead and wall up the wall. We'll get our infantry over here and then prepare to basically push right into that factory. Alright, armored cars on its way over here. Modmaker did a fantastic job too. Look at these little details such as a power line or a telephone line going right through the field there. Absolutely beautiful. Armored cars coming up here. We have several other armored cars too. We're going to use those a little bit later, including this artillery piece, the 15 centimeter SIG 33, but we'll get to that in just a moment. We're very close to this factory over here, so we don't have to do much in order to get it ready. She's ripe for the picking. All right, we're going to get our troops and our vehicles ready. We're going to get our infantry up to the walls and then eventually blow them open, so that way we can take the factory right away. I assume we'll receive reinforcements as we go on, and more positions that we capture will allow us to go all the way through. As you can see, we need to capture the Central Village Farm, Charcoal Factory, School, Village in the north, and find the escaped Commissar. Essentially what we need to do here is just capture the entirety of the map and mostly avoid this position on the left. We'll stick probably far to the right and then come up behind and clear out the defensive position. Ah, good. Additional tanks are arriving. We'll go ahead and put those on hold for a moment, and let's get our infantry ready to move in. So what we're going to do here is we're going to blow the gate open on this side, or the wall, and instead of going through the gate, which is probably pinned down with machine guns or something like that, we'll come in through the side, where we do already see some Soviet soldiers, machine gunners, and some regular infantry standing by. We're going to go ahead and get close. The Germans, oh man, they're advancing. The Soviets can hear our vehicles, our treads, our tanks, our troops, and now it's time to start the fun. Alright, without further ado, let's get the Stug ready to fire, and here we go. Fire! Alright, the fun has begun. MG-34 on top of the armored car is opening up. German infantry ready. Let's get some grenades going out. Let's get these guys. Get some grenades over the wall. There we go. Very nice. Germans tossing quite a lot of grenades. Oh, beautiful. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get in there with our armored car. Soviets shouldn't have any sort of AT rifles or anything yet. Not at this point. Damn, good explosions already. Beep beep, Germany coming through. Alright, machine gunners are clear out of the way. I can see some guys there. Alright, the armored car is out of ammo. Let's get the German infantry in there now. Actually, let's toss another grenade just to get that guy out of the way. And then we'll go in. Oh, got a guy in the window. Never mind, he's good. Alright, another nice explosion. I hear fire. Let's bump in here with the armored car. There we go. Oh, okay, definitely don't want to go over there. Way too many explosions right now. I'm being very careful with our vehicle. As best as I can. That was much better than going through the main gate. There we go, we're starting to get into run. Alright, the Germans are in. We've entered the factory. Grenade going out again. A lot of Soviets in this small area here. Damn! Enemy supply truck going up. A little cramped space here, but we're starting to make room. Ah, friendly Panzer III Offs J1 has arrived. Looks like more units are arriving from our previous offensive. Let's get up here. Looks like Soviet troops are trying to arrive at the main gate, I see. Let's get that tank up here to block them. Now we gotta cut those forces off from passing through. So far we've taken a loss of our grenadier. Must have gotten shot through that crack there. Alright, we finally have this situation under control a little bit. My infantry don't seem to... There we go. They didn't want to lay down there for a second. There we go. Well, we finally have the main gate under our control, and we're starting to push right towards the storage. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Nice counter grenade. And we have a BT-5 in here. Out of the way. Trying to back the armored car out of here. Let's not lose this. Oh, we zipped out of there right in time. Let's get the Germans with the bundled AT grenades. Oh, whoa. So many explosions here. There's so many flammable things inside this factory. It's going to be a mini battle per each little thing here. Alright, AI cheating by going outside the bounds. Guess that's what you get for cheating. Good, they immediately got decrewed by another vehicle that's arrived. Oh, the Panzer IV. Good job. Alright, let's peek up here. It looks like they've got AT on this side, so we need to be careful. Alright, let's clean out the rest of the factory. Let's get all of our men inside. Only one man lost by a lucky shot. Look at the amount of infantry we've killed already. Alright, let's see. What a very detailed factory, too, by the way. This is a very difficult position to capture, as there's so many nooks and crannies. Let's see if we can time a grenade here. We're going to try to cook this and see if we can get that tractor to light off. Well, that didn't quite work, but that's alright. Let's keep throwing some grenades. Regular grenades up and over are the best way to get rid of the Soviets, with minimal losses on our side. Alright, looks like we're starting to clear them out. Yep. One here seem to be caught on this wall. I've got a guy here. Oh, there we go. Sometimes direct control is a little difficult. Oh. Let's see, the lumber pile there for the charcoal. Lots of grenades used here. Guy's still up in that tower. And we're firing at the advancing Soviet troops that are trying to come to the rescue of the charcoal factory. Alright, looks like we're pretty much clear here. There's still a few things to clear out. Infantry running. Armored car doing a good job of keeping them back. Alright, we're going to push through. Let's get a machine gun up here. There we go, we're watching that area. Rifleman here. Still some guys in that tower. We're going to have to clear that out. Outgoing grenade, I don't know what that plan was. Should still be guys in the windows. Alright, let's put some 34 rounds up into the window. Oh, got him. Alright, and to capture the charcoal factory complete. Very good, the first part of the offensive is completed. Very nice. Alright, now the next goal, let's see. Capture the farm, I'm assuming that's the farm here, or possibly Central Village. That could be it too. That could be the Central Village, this could be the farm up here. Or vice versa. Okay, let's see. The church, does that need to go as well? School in the north, farm, and Central Village are the other objectives. Somebody's shooting at us. Alright. So the next good thing that we can do here is go far right from the charcoal factory, fire at this AT gun, and flank around. So let's get up the Stuke to do this. Pull back our tank a bit. Alright, any more infantry at our disposal? Another thing we can start doing at this point is artillery. Is that an enemy soldier? No, it's just a civilian. The officers are going to be important for additional supply. So I'm going to take 2 lucky young men with rifles and put them on our our artillery gun. Let's see if we can get that up here and start hammering positions. Actually, we have some ammo here as well. Alright, we'll keep the armored cars on the main road. So this is going to be a very slow and go campaign where we'll need to set up everything perfectly in order to succeed here. So it will be a multi-part episode. And also there's an additional mission where we'll be fighting in the winter as well. So stay tuned for that. We've already got ourselves multiple armored cars coming down. Or tanks, rather. And one of our vehicles is already firing. Never mind being fired at. Pull back with our armored cars and see if we can set up our tanks out here. Don't want to lose these tanks, so we're going to back up a bit. There we go, pushing some trees over. Okay, 1 tank there with an additional one at the village. A little bit of a low land there. It's not a good situation. Difficult for us to fire. Oh, we got much better tanks. Enemy BT-7 eliminated, or BT-5. BT-5, it looks like we're engaging now. The tank may be disabled. Actually, I think both of them are now disabled. Alright, both tanks have been eliminated. Still running, but the parts are no longer functional. Okay, let's push through. Looks like we've blown a hole over here from the previous tank pushing through. And is that vehicle destroyed? I want to move over here. Let's get our troops away. It's going to be a lot of crumbling debris as that tank pushes through. There we go. Alright, the Stug is going to come over. We're going to try to hit this artillery gun in the side and then possibly bring up the armored car to eliminate the trench line. Panzer 3 and 4 will be on security, and the armored cars will be on security as well. Alright, the artillery gun is captured. I think we can bring up some supplies, but let's bring up the truck first. We'll hook it up to the truck, and we'll bring up our troops. We're going to definitely need some supply. Officers, I believe, can call down paradrop supplies as needed, and also the crate there will be of good use. Paying attention, we almost lost our Stug. Luckily that AT gun isn't really worth anything against any sort of tank, better than anything not an armored car. Well, Oh, very nice. Killing some dudes in the trench. And we're going to engage that AT gun and eliminate it. There we go. Whoa, and the crew eviscerated on that AT gun. Fantastic. Alright, AT gun will back away. Let's get the armored car up here now. And good luck, AI, conducting a 49-point turn. Good luck. Okay, let's get that artillery piece unloaded up here. I think what we're gonna want to do is we'll run over some trees here and use this as an area to put down a base of fire on some of these trenches. More importantly, the trench over here on this side. There's not really too much trench-wise that we can't handle anyway. A very slow and go campaign. If you want a very tactical campaign like this, this is definitely a good one. A lot of tactical decisions that must be made. I'm assuming that there's somebody out there that can zap us if we go out too far, so I just want to be cautious. I don't know why our armored car is not shooting. Plenty of enemies to eliminate there. Alright. Time to get ready to get out of this place. We'll have our artillery come through as soon as the trench is clear. There we go, that's what I want to see. He's got a machine gun. There's our boy with the MG. Trying to listen for enemy vehicles too, that can always be a good cue. Okay, there we go. A little bit of breathing room. Perfect. Okay, he already got hit. Get some more base of fire out there. Nearby Soviets from the village, too. I didn't think they'd be within range. Okay, let's keep it up. Get another machine gunner up here. So essentially we're just unloading on the flank of that trench. That's why they make those trenches zigzag, so that way a machine gun or, more importantly, an aircraft strike can't eliminate all the troops in there at once. Damn, that MG fire is intense. It's going to be quite a long campaign. It's going to take a while to clean these positions out. It's nice. Our strategy is our strongest thing. Better than our German steel. But that's pretty good too. Alright, still a few defenders in there. Look at all the men who've been eliminated by that flanking. Let's bring some of these guys up. We can also capture this village at the same time if that's an objective. I'm not certain because it's not marked, so... Commissar here. Find the escaped Commissar. Looks like we actually completed another objective. Oh, I see. Take the escaped Commissar to the headquarters. Okay. Looks like a traitor of the Soviet Union has been captured, or at least he was trying to flee. Let's bring him over here. Very nice. All right, so a enemy soldier's been captured. He was hiding in that village over there, or that little hut. Looks like we're good to go in. All right, let's start capturing this position. Now on the other side, let's see. Any sort of guns or anything? I hear a DP-27. Enemy machine gun out there firing at us somewhere. Whoa! Back, back, back. Alright, we got a vehicle out there. Inside the trench, boys. Fire's going to get real intense here. We're using a pry bar right now. to get underneath the Soviets there. May have been that tank that engaged us, I'm not sure. Didn't go that far. Lost one of our elite tank crew there. Alright, let's bring up the Stug, see if we can deal with that vehicle. Alright, switch over to HEAP, or sorry, AP, no, not heat, AP. There we are. See if we can take that vehicle down. Looks like we're getting hit from the right side too. What the hell was that? T-26. Oh, there we go. Stug now engaging in light T-26. This is a great unit to call out for this. The Soviets are going to fire all day, but they're going to find that they're not going to do so great against our vehicle. Watch this. Whoa! There we go. Crew is done with that one. And over on the left side, it's going to be the same story if we haven't yet already killed this. Alright, we've lost a few men in the trenches. And one man from that previous assault. Oh, wow, we're starting to lose a lot of instack going on here. It's mostly because we're between two hard positions. We've got the trench line up there and then also on the other side. Let's get the armored car up and running again. We're doing just fine. We're just cleaning out a village and attacking a trench line at the same time. Alright, enemy vehicle there bursting into flame. Good. More and more enemy armor being pushed out of the way. Secondaries from that vehicle going up. Now we're going to see if we can take out some AT from here. There we go. Well, taking quite a few losses in and around the trenches, unfortunately. But we did do a lot to clear out that village and that trench line to our flank. I don't know if we have the ability to fire on this weapon. Damn, they're still getting us with the instas. Well, let's get our artillery piece set up. And let's let the tanks loose. Alright, we can finally push up now that enemy tanks have been removed from their positions, and there's not really any sort of AT around here. On the other sides of the hill there are. So let's clean out this village. Lots of troops there are dying. That is very unexpected like that. Especially if the Soviets are to expose themselves for just a second, we should be able to deal with them. I'm trying to sneak through here with the truck. Engine on our truck has been hit, but we're okay. Good job, boys. Alright, detach that. Okay, they made it. A little damage, but not too bad. Alright, folks, that is it for this episode of The Offensive. Stay tuned for next time as we push further into the Soviet Union. Hopefully we'll receive some infantry reinforcements so we can continue to capture these positions. We're doing a great job so far. Those infantrymen have still been able to kill a lot of Soviets on both sides of the front. This village here is clear, and now half the map has almost been captured as soon as we push forward just an inch. I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for clicking that like button on the way out, and I will see you for the continuation of The Offensive next time. Goodbye.